This weekend will be the 20th annual Minority Health Fair, and organizers are paying tribute to the late Chris Ramsey, one of the founders who died of COVID earlier this year. In Eye on Health, Latrice Curry speaks with his wife about his legacy and her message about your health.
The Minority Health Fair will look and feel a lot different this year as they celebrate a major milestone of 20 years. One of the founders, the face and the voice of the event, won't be there. Chris Ramsey died earlier this year after a tough battle with COVID.
The Minority Health Fair, it was like Christmas to Chris. You know, when he started, he would start right after, after the Minority Health Fair ended that year, he would start planning it for the next year.
Lucretia Ramsey was not only Chris's wife and partner for more than 30 years since being college sweethearts, but she was also his best friend. They have 3 children. And although she normally remains in the background, she wanted to speak out for all of them.
He loved being with his children, with the family. He loved for me to cook for him.
Chris, who was also known as a gentle giant, was a tireless advocate who fought to close the healthcare gap. They continue to grow the Minority Health Fair by offering more screenings and even blood work, attracting over 3,000 people out to the Eastgate Town Center. And when the COVID-19 pandemic struck, Chris was right there working to make sure everyone had access to testing.
Minority communities, there has to be a sense of trust. So having partnerships with people who are already currently working in the community, I think it could help overcome the barrier of trust.
It was that very virus that he was fighting so hard to keep others safe from that claimed his life.
Chris didn't have an opportunity to get the vaccine. So I know that if he was here now, he would be encouraging everyone who could to get the vaccine because he couldn't, at that time.
While Lucretia says she will miss Chris's presence, making her laugh, and just not having her best friend around. She knows his legacy will continue to live on, whether it's through a humanitarian award named in his honor or scholarships. And she looks forward to seeing him again.
Chris lived by the motto,
service is the price you pay for the space you occupy. Let me say that again. Service is the price you pay for the space you occupy.
Thank you, Latrice. Hard to believe Chris Ramsey is gone. And Dr. Michael Gear, a cardiologist, was one of the other founders of the Minority Health Fair, and he died recently. He will also be remembered and honored at this year's event. It is virtual and in person, and we have more information inside our app.